I thought you just said 12:30.
But here we are, early.
Here we are.
And everybody's so impressed.
Okay, that's good. But I was just like, what is going on? These guys, they don't care about they don't care.
Sorry. We care too much.
All right.
Too much.
Well, we're here and we're early. Certified lover boys.
Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, you know, we talked a lot about Certified Lover Boy, Drake's new album versus Donda.
Seems like the consensus is Kanye won.
Yeah, it seems the consensus. I didn't even bother listening to Drake's new album because it was all, the whole branding, everything was just so corny. I was like, I can't turn this on.
Really? I thought the consensus was the opposite. I thought more people were liking the Drake album.
Really?
I've seen nothing but hate for the Drake album personally, but I mean it's all subjective. Maybe it's just the circles I follow on the internet.
If you look at Melon, the Noodle Drop, he gave Donda a 7, and Drake got like a 3. So
sure, right.
Ian,
You're kind of looking like a melon today.
I'm melon. I'm melon as fuck today. Ela made me.
Yeah, you lost the heart.
She made me shave off the heart and the goatee because she's like, we're doing the new show on Sunday.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh my God, she's still here. She's not here, but she's still giving me shit. What do you think, Ian?
About Donda? Drake?
Yeah.
I tried to get through the Drake one. It just melds together. It's hard to distinguish the songs. I actually watched a bit of, I'm not a big fan of his, but DJ Akademiks did a stream where he had his you should
find that.
I gotta find that. Yeah, someone linked that.
Yeah, you know what? I
gotta show
know
that.
where it is.
Well, the one I'm thinking of, yesterday he had his chat vote on Drake songs versus Kanye songs from the new albums, and Kanye won 10-0.
In his own chat?
And Drake watches those streams. Like, he was texting Akademiks, so he saw that.
Wait, they were texting while it was happening?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, God. Drake sitting in his $100 million, or how much is this house? Like $250 million house?
Good thing we can look it up because Kanye put the address online.
Yeah, as if it wasn't readily available, by the way. But anyway, his biggest stan in the world, this is the funniest shit ever. Drake's biggest stan, this Twitch streamer, he was like, Drake's #1. Fuck all y'all. Top 5 in the world is Drake, and Drake. Well, he did a listening party for the much anticipated Lover Boy.
That part's in this too.
And so here it is.
What top 5 you smoking on, Kendrick? Because my top 5 is Drake. If we broke it up.
He literally passed the fuck out on stream during.
Because my top 5 is Drake.
He fell asleep, dude. And it's not a gag. I was like, this guy's got to be kidding. No, it wasn't a gag. He was sleeping on stream for hours. It's awesome. So
I love that video.
I think that's a testament to, yeah, that was one of the funniest things, man. And people were tuning in too. Like, I think his views probably went up when he was passed out because everyone was talking about it.
Right.
How good is that? Oh, but he's not going to sit here and try to tell me with a straight face that Drake is better than Kendrick. That's blasphemy, right, Ian?
I mean, you know, they kind of serve different markets.
No. Okay, wow, so political. God forbid.
Oh, my God.
What's different? Like, you're not going to hear, you know, Kendrick out at the, you know, the bars and things like that. Or in Abercrombie.
Fingers?
Or in Abercrombie.
Okay, well, I don't know if that's necessarily a hit against him because he's not trying to make music for Abercrombie and Finch.
I don't think he was saying it as a hit, though. He's just saying, he's right. Like, it's different, different demographics.
Someone's got to make Abercrombie music somewhere.
Right.
It's a market.
I think you can still compare them, though. All right, listen, here's another dumb debate that was raging on Twitter. Billboard presents this theory. Is Drake in 2021 now as big as Michael Jackson or the Beatles were in their peak?
No.
You fucking pieces of shit. How dare you even put this forward?
Well, I guess we know where you land on this.
I didn't even know they... I heard them say Michael Jackson. I didn't know they even conjured the Beatles. How dare you?
Yeah, most people focused on the Michael Jackson part. But
I saw the Michael Jackson part too.
The Beatles? How fucking dare you? Look at this man's haircut, bro.
Michael owned the rights to the Beatles. I feel like that's one of the reasons it was tossed out. And it was trending Michael versus Drake.
Right.
Half the catalog.
Yeah, he didn't own all of it. How fucking dare they? No, of course
I think
not.
it's stupid to compare because, like, and I saw people say that at the time of Michael Jackson, he didn't have what Drake has today, like social media and
That's true.
streaming stuff and all these things.
That's true, but even all things considered equal, Michael Jackson was a cultural phenomenon that took the world. I don't even care about Drake. Like, I mean, I know I'm just one person. I'm sure there's plenty of people that don't care about Michael Jackson, but like, Michael Jackson was a cultural phenomenon.
Yeah, the mania in the early '80s for Michael Jackson is.
I mean,
pretty
Thriller's
unparalleled.
the best-selling album of all time, even to this day.
Yes, and by like a lot, actually.
And then to compare it even to the Beatles makes me want to fucking spit. I mean, the Beatles. I mean, nobody should even compare themselves to the Beatles ever.
To go back to Michael, he did it solo, but he also did it with the Jackson 5 too. Their
Right.
success.
I'm just the fact that they would even conjure the Beatles in the same sentence as Drake is to me repulsive.
It's bizarre.
It's unforgivable,
How can you even...
and it's fucking disgusting. And how dare Billboard? I mean, it's sick. This is sick.
Well, I think the thing with the Beatles is even if you're not a Beatles fan, you're like too young for it, you're just not for you or whatever. You know,
Who's not a Beatles fan?
Oh, plenty.
No. Who in this room doesn't love the Beatles? You do? You don't love them?
I respect them. I will always respect the work
Zach,
of Lennon,
of all
McCartney,
people?
I met people who don't like the
Ringo,
Beatles.
George.
No, but I feel like people that don't like the Beatles are just trying to be contrarian.
Yeah, they're like, it's too
No.
obvious.
They're like, ooh.
No. I respect them. I believe me. I
Zach.
respect.
Well, and Zach is actually making the point that I was about to make, is that, you know, people can think they're overrated or they don't like them or whatever, but just historically, the impact that they had on popular music is
Absolutely.
kind of unparalleled. Like,
Game-
there hasn't been anybody that changed the game.
Man, I'm
as much as
surprised.
them.
Of all people to raise their hands, Zach.
I'm a little surprised by that.
I didn't want to be the first person.
I think it might be that we're both
We
young.
got a second.
We got second.
I just don't know enough. I mean, what I've heard I like, but I'm just not as familiar.
I've always been more of a Stones fan.
Oh, come on.
I'm gonna get shit, but believe me, I respect the work of the Beatles. Absolutely.
And Love, you're also not in favor of the Beatles, huh?
Yeah, but
There's a
My
few
Fika
in-
brother.
A few people in the chat saying they're not fans.
The Beatles are garbage.
It's just
Somebody's trying to catch a band in our chat right now.
That's too far. That's too
I
far.
mean,
gone.
people who say the Beatles are garbage have never actually listened to their discography, and they're just being contrarian. Sorry, that's what it is. Because their music is undisputed the best. Well, it is. It is.
The best?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Classic
can't.
rock, when coming to classic rock,
I really like the Beatles.
the
but
harmonies, the writing, the music, it's in a league of its own. I mean, stop it.
Well, what's your favorite Beatles album? 'Cause
Dude, they're all fucking like 10 out of 10 albums.
Really? In your opinion?
Rubber Soul, Magic Mystery Tour, White Album.
Because
You're really going to say
Sgt.
the
Pepper.
Magical Mystery Tour is a 10 out of 10
Oh
album?
yeah, that
it's got
every
"I Am the
track-
Walrus," dude. That
Every
song
track
is-
on that album fucking hits hard.
Octopus's Garden. You like that one?
It's not a 10 out of 10. I mean, it's good.
There is some stinkers on that
Wait,
one.
you
I'm
really gonna
sorry.
talk shit on Magical Mystery Tour?
I don't think it's one of their stronger albums. I'm a White Album guy. I love Sgt. Pepper.
Sgt. Pepper.
Sgt. Pepper.
Abbey Road.
Rubber Soul.
All fantastic.
I think Rubber Soul would.
Revolver is one of my favorites.
That's what I'm saying. Who's got the albums? They're all 5 stars. They're all
Stones.
perfect. No, they don't.
Zeppelin.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Okay, who cares? Nobody cares. The point is, Drake is not
The
as
Fool
famous.
on the Hill.
That's a great.
That can be tossed.
What?
That can be tossed.
Okay, that I
Tossed in the
fucking
mail.
disagree with. That is a great song.
Okay, regardless, Drake, nobody fucking cares. Bye.
No, sorry.
Bye bye.
Certified lover boy, my ass.
Bye bye.
I mean, where the fuck do I really even start? I got hoes that are living in the dark.
I'm impressed.
Like Drake.
Favorite Beatles song? Go.
You can't pick a favorite Beatles song.
Really? Because you don't have. There's not one that like.
I honestly love them too much to pick one. I really do.
What's your favorite?
I'd say Strawberry Fields.
I'll stop it. You're not a Beatles fan.
It's not my
Excuse
favorite.
me?
Mine would probably be Nowhere Man.
You can't pick one. You can't. You can't pick your favorite children.
I think that's probably my favorite. That or She's So
There
Heavy.
are places I remember. Oh,
about to
my
all get
life. Though some have changed, some for better, not for.
People keep saying poll. What is that? I don't know. What do you?
What
poll
What is the poll?
What's the poll? They're just spamming poll. Do you like the Beatles? I guess is that the poll?
A lot of people are going to say yes, and I hope everyone likes the Beatles.
For people and things that came from
Do you
before.
like the-
I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. All right.
Paul McCartney's just walking.
All right. Do you like the Beatles? Yes or no? Ask the community. Here we go.
Dude, I can't take. My heart can't take. My heart can't take people saying no to this. I promise. Anyone saying no to this is just they haven't listened enough.
Well, what other band would you put next to the Beatles, in your opinion?
Nobody's next to the Beatles. Nobody.
Really?
They're in a stratosphere of their own. Everyone else is a step down.
Again, we can't. The poll's not accurate either way.
What is the result, Tila?
So far, about a third of our audience does not like the Beatles.
No, they said yes. Do you like the Beatles? Oh, a third.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I mean, listen.
That's okay.
I think that's pretty good considering this is a band from the 60s. And,
Yeah.
You know, and
True.
that's
At this
pretty
point,
good.
like pretty much everybody didn't grow up on them, like our parents. So
But like, if you want to go down, I mean, yeah, all the classic rock bands, I would say, Led Zeppelin,
Queen.
the band, Queen is fucking amazing.
You're a big fan of the band, not the band, but Levon Helm band.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love
the
Dylan's
band.
band. Yeah.
love
Yeah.
the band.
Yeah, they're great. They're great.
Love Dylan.
There's a super
Bob
chat.
Dylan, yeah.
It says the Beatles are just the Wiggles for adults.
The Wiggles.
What is that?
That's what I mean. That
What
means
is
that
that?
they just listen to their pop shit, which is like, she loves you, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
no.
Like I get it. That's what you think about. That was the pop shit. They literally stopped touring because the pop shit was so lame they couldn't even hear themselves play, and they stopped doing shows live and went into the fucking. They started dropping acid in India and then went into the studio and made the most psychedelic, fucking insane shit you've ever heard. So when you say it's just the Wiggles for adults, then I know what you're saying is that you don't understand their discography. You have no fucking idea what you're talking about.
Okay, do you know why they did that? Do you know why they switched?
Yeah,
It's
because they were sick of playing. They
it was
couldn't hear
like
themselves
too
play.
popular, right?
They were
But they,
so- yeah.
they heard the Beach Boys, and Brian Wilson was giving them a run for their money with Pet Sounds.
Well, regardless, the music they made in the studio is that's to me when they came into their element. So you want to be listening to Rubber Soul, you want to listen to Sgt. Pepper, you want to listen to Magical Mystery Tour. You know, I do love their poppy shit, but that's not what defines the Beatles.
Yeah,
in my
for
opinion.
sure.
Lots of people are agreeing with Queen, which I
Queen, bro. Queen
Totally.
is so good.
Freddie Mercury,
Agree.
greatest rock singer of all time.
and Elton John.
Elton John.
Love.
For sure.
Fucking love Elton John, bro. Thank you, peace and love.
I think everyone does not care about Drake though, from what I'm
Nobody
getting
gives a
from
fuck
this
about
chat.
Drake. Like, even the people that like Drake don't care about Drake. Even the guy that's a super fan fell asleep while live streaming his new album.
Oh my god. You gotta watch that again. It's the best video
Pull it
ever.
up. Yeah, here. People say, is Drake as big as Michael Jackson or the Beatles? Here, let me settle that debate right here and now as someone links me
I think I
the-
just found it. Here,
Yeah.
I can just throw it up.
Here is Drake's biggest fan, okay? Live streaming his new
You smoking
album.
on Kendrick? Cause my top 5 is Drake. If we broke
That is the best. This is Drake. By the
you
way,
smoking on Kendrick? Cause my top 5 is Drake. If we
I actually hold Kendrick Lamar up there with the greats. I think he's one of the best musicians that ever lived.
To Pimp a Butterfly inspired David Bowie's last record before he died.
Really?
Yeah.
You know that? Yeah, Kendrick Lamar is one of my favorites ever. Actually, I put him up there. We did the Healthy Coke. DJ Oh shit! What was this one? DJ Akademiks. Who is this guy?
That's the guy who had the podcast with Joe Budden. He's the guy who fell asleep whenever Drake was playing.
One of the greatest clips of all time.
So is this guy pretty popular? DJ Akademiks.
Ian, thoughts?
Yeah, he is.
He's a podcaster or what? What's his? What does he do?
He's a streamer and sort of just a general radio music personality, I guess.
When you say streamer, you mean like
He
he's-
streams on Twitch.
On Twitch.
I don't know
Oh.
if he's. I think he was banned at one point. I don't know if he's back on Twitch. I think so.
Is he popular there?
He does well. He has a big fan base, I'd say.
Okay, interesting. So here is DJ Akademiks under fire for a recent tweet, or I guess it's an old tweet resurfaced,
yes.
where he talks about having coitus with a minor, which is always, the best look. You're 31 and being cool with effing girls that just turned 17. Let's hear and see.
And to keep it real, if you think,
Uh-oh, he said, and to keep it real. This is about to go sideways.
to keep it real, if you think about it in the bigger scheme of things, there's not much difference between a 20 or a 17 or a 21 and a 17.
Bro, that's a huge difference. 21 and 17, that's 4 years. That's like a third of their waking life. Because you gain awareness at like, let's say 5 or 4, or I don't know. You know what I mean? That's a huge difference, bro.
It's like saying 18 and 14 aren't that different.
Right.
Just a couple years.
Just kind of mean one's a minor and one's not a minor. But I will say, listen, I adopted this rule, which I think it was fine. I said, listen, man, as long as a chick got a college ID, she's getting f***ed. I don't care if she's 17. I don't care if she's 17 and a half. I don't care if she just turned 17.
That's wild.
She's going to get this
bro.
dick.
Yo, that's almost like he's about to force it on her, too. Yo, some people are way too comfortable on the internet.
It's gross.
You shouldn't really be talking on this issue, James.
I'm desperate.
Yeah, that
That's
doesn't
not really
excuse
an
what you
excuse,
did.
yeah.
Got a college ID, she's getting f***ed. I don't care if she's 17. I don't care if she's 17 and a half. I don't care if she just turned 17.
Well, at least he's checking their ID. That's more than James Charles did.
Right.
That is some bullshit.
So, Twitter reaction. Here we go. You know this is going to be good. There's no point in cancel culture existing if incels like DJ Akademiks are still able to have a platform. DJ Akademiks getting busted for saying he'd have sex with a minor is the least surprising thing I've seen in a while. The man openly sexualized a 15-year-old couple years ago. Is that right?
Yeah, we
I
have
think
that
that's
below.
what you were referring.
Hopefully we can finally get this clown. So a lot of people don't like him, eh?
I mean, yeah. I mean, a lot of people love him, though, too. He is pretty popular, like Ian said, but he does have a lot of past controversy.
Oh, he's talking about Bad Barbie.
Bad baby.
Bad Baby. I know it's Baby.
Some respect.
So he said, apparently what he tweeted out was so bad, and then he backtracked it and said he was hacked, and it wasn't him.
Yes.
He was 27 at the time, and Bad Baby was 17. So he's one of these fucking guys that was like first in line for OnlyFans, I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah.
Bad Baby got mad titties for a 15-year-old? Yo, that's gnarly, bro. Hell no, you didn't tweet that.
Does that make sense?
That's almost like Machine Gun Kelly territory.
Yeah.
Very similar, yeah.
So he said he was hacked?
Yeah, he says he was hacked. But a lot of people think it's bullshit.
Of course it's bullshit.
Did anything else suspicious happen around the time,
Almost every time somebody's like, oh, that wasn't me who got a hack, that's complete bullshit.
Bad Baby got mad titties for a 15-year-old. Bro, why would you say that? What the fuck?
Leave it in the draft.
You're way too comfortable, dude. Shit.
What?
Oh, my God. That's so gnarly.
Kendrick!
Okay, so this is when he falls asleep.
Yeah. You're going to have to mute the second half of the video, but
So he's like a diehard Drake fan.
yeah.
The number one.
He's number one Drake fan, and he just passed the fuck out during Drake's new album.
He said he's smoking on top fives. Where is he at? What top five you smoking on, Kendrick? Because my top 5 is Drake, 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 Drake. You ain't
Chill, bro. Drake doesn't give a shit about you.
doing a shit, nigga. You just talking a whole lot of shit for no fucking reason. I just want to know what all these niggas is talking about.
Wait, is this not the one that
Drake
cuts
is
to
all
later on?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, it does. Okay, good.
y'all niggas daddy. That's a fact. About that at school.
So he's streaming. I mean, he's streaming the new album.
Yeah.
And he passed out on stream, and that doesn't get better than that. That does not get better. That is so funny. You can't disrespect Kendrick though. Give me a break, dude. Come on.